Welcome to another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by B&N Trucking, Cass Communications, Country Financial Agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, Larry Dunn Accounting, Farmers National Bank of Mount Sterling and Griggsville, your Mount Sterling YMCA, Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings Bank, All About Dance and More, Brown County State Bank, The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Agency, the Hinderker Funeral Home, Cassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, L. Grady Realty, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, A Rustic Garden, Dot Foods, and Main Street Repair. Now for the broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Welcome to another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Welcome to another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by B&N Trucking, Cass Communications, Country Financial Agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, Larry Dunn Accounting, Farmers National Bank of Mount Sterling and Griggsville, your Mount Sterling YMCA, Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings Bank, All About Dance and More, Brown County State Bank, The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Agency, the Hinderker Funeral Home, Cassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, L. Grady Realty, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, A Rustic Garden, Dot Foods, and Main Street Repair. Now for the broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
Are you looking to start a career or just looking for a change? B&N Trucking offers many different driving options, ranging from home every night to home on the weekends. Apply online at bnntrucking.net or call us at 217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
Steve Surratt and Lisa Surratt back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Here on a cool, nice, cloudy Friday afternoon, we got boys baseball, Pleasant Hill and Brown County for you in boys baseball across the diamond. We've got softball with girls softball, they're playing Havana over there. Sandy Prather and Susie Houston with the call there. I can't call her Sandy and Sandy, can I?
You can't. You won't mess that one up this time.
Nope. And got to get you turned up. Maybe that's why I couldn't hear you over there before. Can we hear you now?
Can you hear me now?
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
And it looks like we're going meters on there. We've got that. We are welcoming you to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling in Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. Let's get into our Dot Transportation starting lineups brought to you by Dot Transportation. They're hiring full and part-time drivers. If you're looking for a flexible schedule, you need to give the Dot Transportation team a call at 217-773-9463. That's 217-773-9463. Let's take a look for the visiting Pleasant Hill Wolves. You'll have Kenton Friesmeyer. He'll be their shortstop and lead off. Malcolm Thorne, he will be their pitcher, and he will be the second place hitter. Your third place hitter will be a junior, Aiden Johnson. He'll be the catcher. So it'll be a battery of Thorne and Aiden for your battery. Logan Mcclury will be your fourth place hitter, and he'll play first base. Caleb Friesmeyer will be in center field and bat fifth. Your sixth place hitter will be Taylor Bowman, and he'll be at third base. In the number 8 or 7 spot will be, is that Kerrigan?
Kerrigan.
Kerrigan?
K-A-R-G-A-N. I'm calling it Kerrigan.
Kerrigan. Oh, there, I missed that part. Kerrigan Stetson, he's in right field. He's going to bat 8th for you. Your 9th place hitter will be Trey Shireman. He's your second baseman. And the 9th place hitter will be
Decorian
Dolbear. Okay, he's your left fielder. For the Brown County Hornets, their defense looks like this today. Colby Ward will be on the mound. Behind the plate will be Ethan Howell. At first base will be Mason Henry. Your second baseman will be Sam Carr. Third base will be Chance Fuquay. Shortstop will be Wyatt Logsdon. At left field will be Hayden Weesey. Right field or center field, Gabe Blakely. And in the right field position, Gavin Montgomery. And that is your Dot Transportation starting lineups. We'll be back with more of the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show after these messages.
When you are ready to move to a new home or refinance the one you are in, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company in Mount Sterling will make sure the process moves along smoothly. With competitive rates, superior service, and great solutions that fit your lifestyle and budget. Call us today and get everything you need to get moving. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you looking for an organization that changes lives both physically and emotionally? The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA can help. Busy parents love the variety of activities for the whole family and our on-site childcare. We offer scholarship assistance and great options to fit any budget. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group classes like yoga and Zumba. As a nonprofit organization, we pride ourselves on making a positive impact, not only in individuals, but also our community. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self will thank you.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patients. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Casting, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, an equal opportunity lender.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt back with you on BC Hornet Sports and the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Stop in, give Casey and them a call. You might have turned your air conditioning on in the last day or two, and you may not notice any differences in it, but you absolutely need to get that checked out. I'm going to have to take a quick station break as the other broadcast may be having problems.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
Thinking about replacing a furnace or building a home? Confused by the options? Contact the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling about GeoComfort geothermal systems. Harness the energy stored in the earth to provide your heating and cooling. Geothermal is extremely efficient, safe, and environmentally friendly. It can save you up to 70% on your heating and cooling bills. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 to discover the best option for your home.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt back with you on the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show. As we started to say earlier, you might want to get your air conditioning checked out before you really, really need it, before it gets really hot. And that could be tomorrow in Illinois. But give them a call at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. Let's talk about the keys to the game, brought to you by Country Financial Agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, located at 109 West North Street in Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 217-773-3591, 217-773-3591 for Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler. Keys to the game. I say this: softball, baseball, Little League, I don't care where it's at. Here's the keys to any ball game for victory, Lisa. Number one, from the pitching standpoint, is you can't walk people. Walks equal runs. Number two, you can't make errors in the field because errors equal runs. And when you get up the bat, you've got to swing the bat, put the bat on the ball, get base runners. That equals runs. And so those are my keys to the game. I don't know if the Hoots twins agree with me or not. What do you think, bud? Yes.
He's listening to it.
Yeah, it's pretty easy, isn't it? Hit the ball, field the ball, throw the ball, right? And great helpers over here and great fans that we have in sports in our Hoots twins and the Hoots family. Today you'll have Ron Edwards is the coach for the Pleasant Hill Wolves, and Jared Hoots as they're waiting at home plate for the umpires. And I know we're in trouble already. Behind the plate today is going to be Sean Volk behind the plate. So that's your and then I don't know the other gentleman that's going to do the bases today, but Sean Volk behind the plate. We'll try to be good to Sean today and make it good for him. But I know they're going to meet here in just a second to get things started. And so that is your keys to the game, brought to you by Country Financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler at Country Financial, 217-773-3591. We'll be back after these messages.
KLC Inc. has been around since February of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service number one and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
Casting Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paints dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Castings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Castings Gift Department has gifts for everyone. Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving,
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast on the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show. The umpires are here. We're about ready to get started. Colby Ward on the mound taking his warm-ups with Mr. Howell, Ethan Howell, not Mr. Howell from Gilligan's Island. That would be Thurston Howell.
And not too many people probably even know that game show anymore. They're not old like you.
No, we got grandparents and aunts and everybody else out there listening that probably remember those shows. Those are the people that are out there listening to us. And we want to do a special shout out there to Colby Wart's Aunt Pam. A belated birthday from Colby. Wanted to send that message out to you. Happy birthday, Aunt Pam, from Colby and the family down here. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. We understand there's a group of you up north that are watching the ball game. We're thankful for that. We want to tell you that if you're watching on YouTube and watching us, then you need to go down to the lower right-hand corner, hit that subscribe button, and subscribe to us. We are 85 people away from 1,000 viewers or 1,000 subscribers. And then YouTube starts doing some nice things for us as a broadcast team. So if you could do that, we greatly appreciate it. Throw down to second base. We're ready to go. Your Yingling and Nissen top three in this inning are Kenton Friesmeyer, Thorne, Holcomb, and Aiden Johnson. That's Friesmeyer, Holcomb, and Johnson stepping in. And a battery of Wart and Howell. And he says play ball. First pitch. Strike one right down central. 0-1 the count. Wart back on the rubber. Going to work quickly. The wind and the throw. Umpire said he swung. That's 2. The wind and the pitch. Ball outside. 1-2 count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. High for a ball. Makes it 2-2. That's the one he tried to hold up on a while ago. Next pitch. Popped up. It's going to be foul, out of play. Still keeps the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. A little overcast, but I think most of our rain clouds have gone over us, Lisa.
I hope so. No, it makes for a quick teardown when that rain comes.
The pitch. High, makes it a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes to the batter, Friesmeyer. Kenton Friesmeyer, the shortstop. The wind in the pitch. High for a ball. It's going to be a base on balls, and keys to the game there were keep people off the base pass. So we're going to need to get a double play to counteract that. Thorne Holcomb, the pitcher for the Wolves, is the second place hitter today.
And he's a sophomore.
First pitch to him is a ball. 5 straight balls by Wart. Checks the runner. Good lead at first. Strike right down central. Makes it a 1-1 count. Ethan Howell, about a 50%, right around 40 to 50% throwing people out at second base. Good lead over there by Friesmeyer. The stretch. And the pitch. Strike 2, lower outside corner. 1-2 the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Wart checks the runner. Stretches. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. That's going to be a slow roller to the first baseman. Pitch over to first. Wart touching and out there on a fielder's choice. That'll be 3-1 on the out. First baseman, and they almost didn't get that, Lisa. That was a close call.
It was a little closer than we needed it to be, but it's out, so that's all that counts.
That brings up Aiden Johnson, the catcher. He's a junior. Stretch by Wart. Runner down at second base is Kenton Friesmeyer. Strike 1 pitch. Wart is getting out in front of every batter. Just wasn't able to close that first batter out. Stretch and the pitch. Ground ball. That's going to be Logsdon. Throws across the diamond to first, and the scoop by Henry. And that's an out. 6-3 by Aiden Johnson. 2 outs in the inning. And the runner moves over to third base. They need to get this third out to keep that runner they got on base on balls from getting on. This is going to be Logan McClury. And as Lisa said, he's a tall
drink of water.
What is about 6'3", 6'4"?
Yeah, give him 6'4" for certain.
Left-handed hitter. Pitch. Strike 1. On deck, Caleb Friesmeyer. Logan Mcclury, their first baseman. Stretch. Pitch and strike 2.
Get 1 more and we'll be out of it.
Glad we could come to you today with the broadcast. It's been a rough week. The next pitch, a little outside, makes it 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner at third base. 1-2 count to the batter. 2 outs. Popped up. That's going to be in short center field. Coming in is Blakely running hard, and he can't make the catch. The runner's coming home.
Catch him at home. It's yours.
Safe. Oh. Missed the tag, and then the runner dove in. And so that's going to be a base hit because he had to run a long ways to get that ball. He ends up at first base and gets an RBI out of that. And again, base on balls equal a run there, Lisa.
It did. Yeah, it did.
And we didn't get the tag even though he was right there. One to nothing on that Cass Communication scoreboard. The pitch popped up. It's going to be in foul territory, out of play.
And one of the boys is going to get some miles on those shoes, aren't they, Sarah? Got it. We got them chasing the balls today.
Stretch by Wart, and the pitch outside for a ball. That'll even the count out at 1 apiece to Caleb Friesmeyer. On deck is Bowman Taylor. Stretch by Wart. And the pitch. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the stretch. And the pitch. Hit into right field. That's going to be a base hit. Runner's going to go to third base. That was on. Nope, he's going to hold up at second.
He's going to hold at second.
As Montgomery falls down trying to pick up that ball. And a base hit. And runners at first and second, 2 outs. 2 outs in the inning. Runners at first and second. The stretch by Wart and the pitch. Strike 1.
Bowman Taylor, he is a freshman, batting for the Wolves.
Stetson Kurgan on deck. The pitch. Swing and a miss makes it strike 2. The stretch by Wart, the pitch. Popped up, foul, out of play. Gonna have a race call here in a minute. On who's chasing the ball down. 1-0-2 count, appears the pitch. Strike, oh, I thought that was a strike.
And we have a 2-0 game. Guest, who are we playing over on the other side? Havana. Leading the Brown County girls in softball.
2-0 after a half inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the batter Taylor. 2 outs here, top of the first inning.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and 2 on.
Swing and a miss, and a first strikeout for Wart for the day. But not before 1 run on 2 hits. No errors and 2 left on base as we head to the bottom of the first. It is Pleasant Hill 1 and Brown County coming to bat.
Based family atmosphere. All students kindergarten through 8th grade are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
Hey, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty, Brown County's premier residential and commercial real estate brokerage. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or rent, we would love to work with you. You can check us out on the internet at www.lgradyrealty.com, find us on Facebook, or call or text me personally anytime at 217-491-0812. L. Grady Realty, local brokers, local office, local expertise. We are Brown County's leading residential real estate brokerage.
Country Financial's ranked #1 in customer satisfaction in home insurance by J.D. Power. And who better to tell you all about it than me, Diana Ross.
Than me, Willie Nelson.
Than me, Dwayne Johnson.
Because at Country Financial, they don't invest in mascots or movie stars.
They invest in people.
It just goes to show, when you put real, everyday people first,
you come in first.
You come in first.
You come in first.
Experience why Country Financial is ranked #1 in customer satisfaction for home insurance by J.D. Power.
Call your local Country Financial representatives, Jacob Giesler and Larry Grady, today at 217-773-3591.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile.
Steve Surratt and Lisa Surratt messing around with a new program for commercials. We hope we don't cut too many commercials off or whatever we've got going on. But we want to thank our sponsors out there. Coming up, the next break will be Mount Sterling Savings Center. Be Colby Wart, Sam Carr, and Gabe Blakely. You're Yingling and Nissen first three for this inning. Ball into the dirt. I should say into the grass. It got into the grass
before. That was a bouncer.
Ball one. Your battery is Holcomb and Johnson for Pleasant Hill. Ball 0-2.
As a fellow pitcher, he can feel the pain coming right now.
And Sean is going out. I think he's telling him something he can't do.
Checking him something on the mound. Umpire helping the pitcher, giving some instructions. That's what we got in the delay for the game going on here, so that we're all on the same target. And we still have a 0-2 game with the Havana leading the Brown County girls in softball.
It's one of the few games of the year that Sadie and Susie can use their ducks on the pond.
That is right.
Havana Ducks. 0-2 pitch coming after the instruction. Stretch in the pitch. Foul. He got way ahead of that pitch.
He almost took Coach Hoots' head on that one.
Two balls, one strike to Ward as he moves up in the batter's box. Holcomb steps on the rubber. He works out of the stretch position and the pitch. Ball low, bounced in front of the plate. 3-1. Stretch by Holcomb. Pitch, ball 4, and Ward will go to first base.
And the girls have got a 2-2 game going against us.
Second place hitter Sam Carr playing second base today. I think Sam's grown about 4 inches since basketball.
Are you judging that by his height or the length of his pants?
I'm judging by the height. Stretch by Holcomb. Pitch, strike, and down to Wart with a stolen base. Second with the stolen base is Wart. Fouled off. Two strikes on the batter, Carr.
The thing you guys don't get as we're watching the game are the runs for the foul balls, and it's quite entertaining to see who's going to go tackle them.
Swing and a miss. Carr strikes out for the first out of the inning. Gabe Blakely, the batter. Mason Henry on deck. Blakely from the left-hand side. Stretch and a pitch. Blakely drives that down the line in right field. That's, just foul. Oh, 1 the count. You remember 2 years ago, Gabe got a hold of one, sent it over the fence down in Pleasant Hill. Stretch, here's the pitch. Drives that ball into right field, base hit. That's going to bring Ward. They're going to send Ward home, and this game's going to be tied 1-1. RBI base hit for Gabe Blakely. Brings up Mason Henry, bats left-handed also. Chance Fuquay on deck. Good lead by Blakely. There he goes. The throw down's going to be late. And Blakely steals second base. Brown County sold 2 bases today already in the bottom half of the first inning. We have a 1-1 score on the Cash Communication scoreboard. Holcomb checks the sign. Pitches in. Low. Stretch. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as Henry's way out in front of that one. Two-1 on the count. The pitch. Drives that into right field over the first baseman's head. Blakely's going to round third. They're going to send him home. Yes, they are. And the throw is not going to come in. Base hit and an RBI for Mason Henry. That brings up Chance Fuquay, the third baseman. Mason Henry at first base. Fuquay up to bat. Cass Communication scoreboard says Brown County 2 and Pleasant Hill 1. Henry taking off, ball thrown over the catcher's head, and stolen base by Henry. He's down at second base. Let's see. Got a question here. He is a sophomore. Holcomb, sophomore, low. Looking at Holcomb as a pitcher, doesn't seem to have a ton of experience. He doesn't look comfortable on the mound. Ball low. 2-0. Fuquay way up in the box. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Pops it up. It's going to be foul out of play. Two balls, one strike to Chance Fuquay. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Popped up, foul again.
And it was caught by one of the Hoots boys.
There's a lot of foul balls, so they're just staying back there today. 2-2. One out here in the bottom half of the first. The stretch and the pitch. Ball high, 3-2. Three balls, two strikes. The stretch, and here's the pitch. In the dirt, ball 4. As Fuquay gets the walk. Runners at first and second. Henry down at second base. Fuquay at first brings up Ethan Howell, the catcher for the Brown County Hornets. The stretch in the pitch, ball high. 1-0 count, one out.
Girls are 4-2. Brown County leading on the top of the second.
On the Cass Communication scoreboard. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Ball high. 3 balls, no strikes. Ball 4. That'll be a base on base. Bases loaded.
With Will Gresh coming up to bat.
Courtesy runner for the catcher Howell so he can get the gear on. And I believe that is Trevin Volk. And timeout on the field. With that, it's Brown County 2, Pleasant Hill 1, and boys baseball. We'll be back.
Phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County Athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
No matter who wins today, you can be on the winning team. Discover a job where your pay, job security, and safety are our top priorities. At DOT, our material handlers and drivers earn some of the best money in the market. Plus, we top that off with goal-based pay opportunities, profit sharing, vacation time, 401k matching, and more. Make your fantasy team a reality. Join DOT today.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports. Got a change in the pitching for you for Pleasant Hill as Thorne Holcomb just last a half inning, not even a third of an inning. He got a strikeout with Sam Carr, and he's going to go to the shortstop position. And Kenton Friesmeyer, who was at short, now comes to the pitcher's mound for Pleasant Hill. Bases loaded for Brown County with Mason Henry at third, Fuquay at second, and Ethan Howell, pinch runner Trevin Volk at first base for Ethan Howell. Brings up Will Gresh. Will's back in the batter's box. He didn't know what this guy, how he throws. Here's the stretch by Friesmeyer. Way back to the backstop, and in comes Henry, standing up. Everybody moves up on the wild pitch. Runners at second and third. 1-0 count to Will Gresh. 1 out. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Ball low. 2 balls, no strikes. Ball high makes it ball 3. Stretch. And ball 4. Puts Will Gresh at first, loads the bases back up for Gavin Montgomery, the right fielder. He'll come to bat from the left-hand side. Friesmeyer checks in. That's Kenton on the mound. Stretch, and here's the pitch. Outside for a ball. It's 5 straight balls.
Volk is halfway to third base already.
The pitch. Hit the batter.
Walk us in one. Making
That
it
4-1 on that Cass Communication scoreboard. Bases still loaded as Volk is at third, Gresh down at second, and Montgomery is at first. Brings up the 8th place hitter, Hayden Weesey. Pitch, high for a ball. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Popped up foul, back behind us, out of play.
Easton got bit out by an adult. He tried.
Stretch by Friesmeyer. Swing and a miss.
Shook his own head at that one. Didn't like that he swung at it.
One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here's the stretch. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Tipped it and caught. 2 outs. Brings up the 9th place hitter, Wyatt Logsdon. Is he a DH? Oh, okay. Yep, you're right. Of course he is. Colby Wart, top of the order. We already batted 9. This is our 10th batter. He gets a hold of that, and the left fielder brings that down. As that was DeCorian Dolbear. With that, Brown County gets 4 runs on 2 hits, no errors, 3 left on base. As we head to the top of the 2nd inning, it's Brown County 4 and Pleasant Hill 1.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Sharing a big family moment. Working hard from home. Relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patients. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
0-1 count on the batter. This inning is Stetson Kurgan. It'll be Stetson Kurgan, Trey Shireman, and DeCorian Dolbear. That's your Yingling and Nissen top 3 for this order. Ball low. Want to thank all of our sponsors out there. Make sure if you're doing business with these sponsors that you let them know that you listen to the broadcast and how much you appreciate them helping out with the broadcast. Strike 3 and a strikeout for Wart. That's his 2nd strikeout of the ball game. That'll bring up Trey Shireman, the second baseman.
And he's a sophomore.
The wind by Wart and the pitch. Strike one right down central. The one thing I like about Colby in this ball game is he's getting ahead on the batters. Swing and a miss, strike two. And particularly at the bottom of the batting order, you want to make sure that you're going after those people. Swing and a miss, strike three. He gets his second strikeout of the inning. 2 outs. Decorian Dolbear, the left fielder. Throws left-handed, bats left-handed. The stretch, or the wind in the pitch, ball hit to the third baseman, Fuquay, that's off of him. And throw it across. Logsdon picked it up after Chance got it. We're going to call an E5 on that. As Fuquay didn't come up with the ball. That'll put Dolbear at first base and brings up Kenton Friesmeyer. Friesmeyer walked and scored in the first for Pleasant Hill's lone run. I want to make a note that everybody, well, all but 2 people that walked for Brown County scored, and the same thing happened for the one person that walked scored for Pleasant Hill. Stretch. Throw over to first. Back. Wart checks the runner. He didn't have a very big lead. Secondary lead's about 3 feet to pitch. Going. Throw down by Howell. Little off base, and down there is Dolbear with a stolen base. Talked about errors in the field leading to runs. Let's see if that happens to Brown County. I hope not.
Tying a shoe at second base. That's what our delay is.
Runner at second base, 2 outs. Kenton Friesmeyer, the leadoff hitter. No, excuse me. Yeah, Friesmeyer still up. 1-1 count. Drives to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Dolbear's going to try to score.
Get the run in.
Nope. And
run down on and got him.
Got him. The runner goes down. And so nice throw.
Fuquay made up for the error that he got on it to begin with, so he's got it back on. So we have a 4-1 match on the Cass Communication scoreboard.
With that, we'll take a station break. We'll be back.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast as we get ready to go to the bottom half of the second inning. Brown County leading 4-1 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Girls leading 6-2 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. And I believe I got to see. We got some couple of changes here. On the Friesmeyer, Kenton's still on the mound, but behind the plate now is Thorne Holcomb, who started the game as the pitcher.
Aiden Johnson's got your shortstop position.
Okay, so they just swapped positions again. The wind and the pitch. Ooh, that was close. 1-1. The wind and the pitch. Ball high. It's 3-0. 3-0 to Sam Carr. Sam struck out his last time up. Strike at the knees. Friesmeyer looks in, winds in, here's the pitch. Drive past the shortstop. That's going to be a base hit by Sam Carr. He rounds it. Dolbear gets the ball back in, gets past the cutoff man, and they're down to second base as Carr with heads-up base running that time. Beautiful job by Sam Carr as he gets a base hit and then goes to second on the throwing. I'm going to call it a throwing error. He got down to second on an error. Brings up Gabe Blakely. Had an RBI, stolen base, and scored a run and had a base hit his first time up. They almost don't have enough room on the score page for everything he did in the first inning. Left-handed hitter. Carr with a good lead. He's got the shortstop way out of position here. Drives that ball off of the end of the bat. Second baseman makes the catch, and there's the out. Got that one right off the end of the bat, just way ahead of it. Mason Henry, the fourth place hitter up. Mason Henry had a base hit, stolen base, RBI, and scored also.
A lot of positions going on in the first inning.
Left-handed batter. The pitch drives it. Short center field. Center fielder makes the catch. Carr tags and goes. And I'm going to say he left a hair early, but I could be wrong.
That's why you don't have the official outfit on today.
Well, I'd be checking it. He wants him to check it, I would think. You got nothing to lose to check it. Not going to. That's okay. The pitch. Low. Nice block by Holcomb on that pitch. Friesmeyer looks in. Stretch. Here's the pitch with Carr down to third. Drive right back up the middle. That's a base hit. And an RBI for Fuquay. He looked like he was going to take it. Base hit. RBI. Chance Fuquay scores Sam Carr, making it a 5-1 ball game on that Cass Communications scoreboard. Brings up the sixth-place hitter, Ethan Howell. Ethan got a base on balls, ended up at third base, was stranded there in the first inning. Stretch. Here's the pitch. There goes Fuquay. Throw down by Holcomb, and it is late. And Chance Fuquay getting in on the stolen base parade today. Coach Hughes has about the same philosophy I have. You start running, and you keep running until they throw you out. Stretch in the pitch, with the exception if I was running the base paths. There'd be a no steal on.
7-2 game over on the girls' side of the Diamonds.
Ethan liked to get in on this hit parade today. Pitch behind him, gets out of the way. Need to understand, Pleasant Hill's a small school. I think there are probably under 100 students as a high school. And so skilled players, that'd be pitchers and catchers, are going to be less than they are in even a school Brown County size. Ball, wild pitch. Fuquay goes to third. Fuquay over third base. Ethan Howell at first with a base on balls. That's his second of the day. And it's going to be Trevin Volk running again for Ethan Howell. Will Gresh comes up. Will got a base on balls, ended up stranded at second base. Let's see if he can put the stick on the ball. A stretch. There goes Volk to second base. Stolen base. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Popped up. That's going to be foul and out of play. And
it was missed by Easton also. Recovered by Bryce.
Stretch by Friesmeyer. And here's the pitch. Pops that up. Catcher's got an opportunity to catch that and makes the catch. Nice job by the catcher on that. Gets Will Gresh. And that'll be 3 outs in the inning. Not before Brown County scores 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 left on base as we head to the top half of the third. It's Brown County 5, Pleasant Hill 1 in boys baseball. We'll be back.
And your commercial is actually going to be brought to you by KLC Inc., and the address is not correct because they've moved to their new home. Their new address is going to be on Route 99 South, right next to Casting Lumber. So listen to their ad.
KLC Inc. has been around since February of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service number one and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it.
I forgot to show you this.
KLC Inc. has been around since February of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service number one and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools
First
and are
pitch.
equipped for any job.
Lisa gets to stop the commercial. We'll come back to Henry Automotive here in a minute as the pitch is 1-1 on the batter.
And it was a drive. And a miss.
Holzmeyer.
Center field.
Base hit by Holcomb. He got it on with a fielder's choice his first time at bat. That brings up Aiden Johnson. On deck is Logan Mcclury. Johnson grounded to the shortstop for an out in the first. And the pitch. Strike, throw down to second base, on target, and can't catch the ball, whatever kind of ball that is.
The basketball, well, I hope that's not what we're playing with.
Stolen base. Ball was there on time, just couldn't make the catch and the tag. Beautiful throw by Howell. 0-1 count. That was a strike also. Stretch by Wart. Here's the pitch. Ball gets away from the catcher. Holcomb headed to third. That puts Thorne Holcomb down at third. Nobody out. 2 balls, 1 strike to the batter Johnson. Stretch And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 the count. Ward looks in, checks the runner at third. Here's the pitch. Inside for a ball, makes it a full count. 3-2 the count on the batter Johnson. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called. I thought I was right. It was a full count. Logan Mcclury. He got a base hit and an RBI in the first inning, knocking in Kenton Friesmeyer, who walked in that inning. That's their only run of the ball game. About 6'4", 6'5", bats left-handed.
He is one of their 2 juniors on this team.
Ball outside. 0-1.
Excuse me, 3 juniors. No seniors, 3 juniors.
Stretch. Here's the pitch. Ball lifted into left center field. Blakely trying to get back there. Makes the catch. Tagged by Holcomb. Coming home. The throw. He's in safe. Nice throw from the outfield. That's going to be a sacrifice. And a run scores. Holcomb making it a 5-2 ball game on the Cass Communication scoreboard.
Nice catch, nice throw, just a second short.
2 outs in the inning. Brings up Caleb Friesmeyer, the center fielder. Strike on the outside corner. The wind and the pitch. Drive to Logsdon. He fields it, throws over to first. Henry makes a stretch and out. 6-3 on the out. 1 run on 1 hit. No errors. And 1 left on base. Nope, excuse me. Nobody left on base. As we head to the bottom half of the 3rd inning, it is Brown County 5 and Pleasant Hill 2.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets.
Take it. Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports. As we head to the bottom half of the 3rd inning, it'll be Gavin Montgomery, Hayden Weesey in the top of the order, Colby Wirt for your Yingling and Nissen top 3 for this inning. Call them at 217-773-3397.
Hi, one for a ball.
1-0 to Montgomery. The wind and the throw. Ground ball to the second baseman. A little toss over to first. And out. That is Shireman. Over to McClury. 4-3 on that out. Brings up Hayden Weesey. He struck out his first time up. The wind and the pitch. Ball low. Here's the wind by Friesmeyer and the pitch. Drive down third baseline, foul.
Pull it back in just a little bit because Dolbear's playing closer to center. That could be a nice hit.
Yep, he's moved a few steps after that. Now everybody's playing straight away. Ball low. Nice block by Holcomb on that. Gonna make it 2 balls, 1 strike. Next pitch. High for a ball, makes it 3-1. Different year for everybody with COVID. Had some seniors not play because we're playing into mid-June for boys baseball and girls softball. Every season was late. We didn't start basketball really until almost February.
4th ball, we taking the base.
Base on balls to Weesey. That'll bring up the top of the order Colby Ward. Colby Ward has had a base on ball, stole a base, scored, and then his second time up, he hit to the left fielder, Dolbear. The pitch, there goes Weesey down to third. The throw by Holcomb is late. And a stolen base by Weesey. He gets in on the stolen base action. Keeps us up. Brown County will have double figures in stolen bases today. The stretch. Here's the pitch. Low outside. Ball 2. Good lead by Weesey. He's keeping the shortstop close to the bag. The pitch. Ball in the dirt. Gets past. There goes Weesey to third base.
Third base. It's a 7-2 game on the Cass Communication board for the girls game, and it looks like we are heading in for the bottom of the 5th.
Stretch. And the pitch. Strike right down central. Ward, his third time up in 3 innings. 3 balls, 1 strike. Drive past the third baseman. That's a base hit. That was too hot to handle. Goes to the fence. Dolbear's got to hunt it down. Ward gets to second base, standing up with a stand-up double and an RBI. Weesey scores from third. Brings up Sam Carr. Sam Carr struck out in the first. And in the second, got a base hit and scored. Pitch. Ball outside. Kenton Friesmeyer, the pitcher. Catcher is Thorne Holcomb. Strike pitch. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bottom of the 3rd inning, Brown County leading 6-2 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. The pitch. In the dirt. Gets past Holcomb, runner down to third base.
Talk about the seniors not being on. Seniors have got baccalaureate coming up on Sunday, and graduation then is on Friday.
Baccalaureate Sunday will be at the Crossing Church, brought to you by the Brown County Ministerial Alliance. We'd love for you to come. We're going to give out scholarship money. And just come support the kids in the baccalaureate and, be thankful that, we have baccalaureate, that God still is in the picture, and that that's still being done. So we invite you to that. That's 1:30 in the afternoon at the Crossing Church. Ball 4. As Sam Carr takes a base on balls. Runners at first and third brings up Gabe Blakely. Gabe got a base hit, RBI, stolen base, and scored a run in the first and popped up to the second baseman off the end of his bat in the second. Stands in from the left-hand side, one out, got an opportunity to get at least one on RBI, if not a couple here. Runner goes down to second, ball low. Stretch. There's the hit into right field. That's deep. That might have a chance. It's off the fence. Off the fence, going to score one. Here comes the second runner. Blakely going into third, standing up with a stand-up triple and 2 RBIs. He missed a home run there by a fraction. I didn't see where it hit on the fence. Did you see that, Lisa?
I can't.
About halfway up. Sarah Hoots says about halfway up. So he missed that home run by about 3 feet there. Stretch in the pitch to Mason Henry. Ball inside. He's got an opportunity for an RBI down at third base. Cass Communication scoreboard now makes it 8-2 on that Cass Communication scoreboard. Brown County leading over on the girls. It's still 7-2 in the fifth. Ball high, gets past the catcher. Here comes Blakely in. He'll stand up at home plate on a wild pitch. Two balls, one strike. Makes it a 9-2 ball game. Wind and a pitch by Friesmeyer. Popped up, left-hand side. That's going to be back by the catcher, out of play. Two balls, one strike. The wind and the pitch. Ground ball, foul. 2-2. Sounds like something you'd wear to a ballerina thing. 2-2.
I don't think you know too much about that.
No, I don't, but I bet I could ask Sarah Hoots. She could tell us.
Probably give you a little information.
A 2-2, that's something you wear to the ballet, right? Ball outside makes a full count. There. Mason Henry'd like to get on base.
And he's
Ball
going
four.
to, but we'll take it any way we can get it.
I'm sure he'd preferred Gabe stayed at third base so that he could get an RBI out of that.
Yep.
Chance Fuquay, he can come up now. He's at a base on balls and scored in the first, and I believe he stole. And then in the second, he stole a base, got an RBI on a base hit. Stretch. And the pitch. Ball low. Nice block by Holcomb.
Holcomb was watching Mason on first.
A lot of times the runner will get too far off, and you can snap throw down there if they're not paying attention. Ball. 2-0. We talked about baccalaureate. 8th grade graduation. BC Hornet Sports will not be doing sports on Thursday probably unless we do a girls softball game next week.
Nice
Ground ball.
drive.
Second baseman off of his foot. That's an error. And Fuquay gets on an error.
Fuquay on first, and Henry moved on down to second.
I don't know how the official scorer over there, Doug Henry, scored that, but that was an error, wasn't it? E4. I want to verify that I'm not doing it too hard on the kids. That was called a little lazy getting down on the ball. Just got to get in front of that one, and it's an easy out. There goes Mason down third base. Wild pitch. Everybody's going to move up. Ethan Howell, let's see. He's had 2 base on balls. And that's about it. Got left on base both times.
You were talking probably no sports on Thursday because we have 8th grade promotion on Thursday that you'll be broadcasting.
Ball gets away. Nobody coming. We may have softball, as Sandy and Susie may be able to do softball. We can get that set up for them, but we have 8th grade graduation. We will be streaming that on BC Hornet Sports. As we say, BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and what?
More.
And what's the more? Graduation?
Graduation, and graduation.
Friday we'll stream high school graduation for you. So we'll have both of those events. .3-0 count to Howell. Here's the pitch. Ball low, 4. 3 base on balls for Ethan Howell.
Which loads the bases up again and brings us up Will Gresh.
Will Gresh has had a base on balls, got stranded on base, and then popped up last inning, and the catcher made a good catch on that. And we're going to have a visit to the mountain with that. Cass Communication scoreboard says Brown County 9 and Pleasant Hill 2. We'll be back.
Except for
Mitsubishi ductless systems give you individual room control and allergen filtration with no ductwork, so you can be as comfortable as you want anywhere in your home. The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling can help you design a Mitsubishi system for your new addition, remodeling project, your man cave, or she shed. Call Scranton Heating and Cooling today to come and evaluate the best options available to you. The Comfort Man, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com. Mitsubishi ductless systems give you individual room control and allergen filtration with no ductwork, so you can be as comfortable as you want anywhere in your home. The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling can help you design a Mitsubishi system for your new addition, remodeling project, your man cave, or she shed. Call Scranton Heating and Cooling today to come and evaluate the best options available to you. The Comfort Man, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com.
Banks are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt back with you as we're in the bottom half of the third inning. Brown County leading 9-2. Pitching change, and the ball gets past the catcher on the first pitch, and there comes Mason Henry in from third base. Everybody else moves up. Fuquay down to third base, and be Trevin Volk at second base for running for Ethan Howell. And that's a ball 1 to Will Gresh. New pitcher in the ball game is Logan Mcclury. The wind and the pitch. He comes about 3/4 as far as he's not over the top. He's about 3/4, not sidearm. Long, lanky, 6'4"-ish. The wind and the pitch. Curveball for a strike. Makes it 1-2. This is going to be a completely different look to the batters than they've had with everybody else pitching. Mcclury winds, pitches, drive to the third baseman. He can't make it. That's an error on the third baseman. Going to get 2 runners in as Volk's going to come in from second base. That's an E5 and 2-run score. Gresh over at first base. He was the 9th batter of the inning. My scorecard's really getting messed up now. As Gavin Montgomery, who started this inning, grounded to the second baseman. It was out 4-3, and it looks like he had a base on balls. Or hit by pitch, excuse me. He hit by pitch in the first. First pitch to him was a strike. Good lead by Gresh at first. One ball, one strike. Pitch, ball outside. 2 balls, 1 strike to Montgomery. The pitch. Pops it up into right field. The right fielder coming in. That drops for a base hit. Montgomery at first. Puts Gresh down to second base. Brings up the 9th place hitter and the 11th batter of the inning, Hayden Weesey. Weesey struck out his first time up. Got a base on balls the next time. Stole a base. Strike pitch. Unique stretch by this pitcher. As normal, if you'll watch our pitchers, the feet stay parallel. He'll come in for a stretch and that foot goes forward. Or, toward third base. Swing and a miss. He didn't want to swing at that pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That's the second out of the inning. Top of the order, bring Colby Ward up. Already in this inning, he's had a double and an RBI, scored a base, and I believe he's stolen a couple of bases, scored a couple of runs. Stretch. And the pitch. Ball outside. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the stretch. Ball, wild pitch. Everybody's going to move up.
Which gives us runners on second and third. Runners on second and third, 2 outs, and it's a 12-2 game on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
A pitch. Strike. 8-2 over on the other scoreboard. Looks like we're in the bottom half of the fifth on the Cass Communication scoreboard in the softball game. Sandy Prather and Susie Houston with the call over there. You can switch between ball games. Base on balls for Wart. Loads the bases up. Brings up Sam Carr. Sam Carr struck out in the first. In the second, he got a base hit. Scored. And in the third is sitting already as a base on balls and scored. He'd like to get a couple RBIs here.
And we have a runner replacement on first.
And that'll be
number 16.
Oh, that is Fullerton. That'll be Tate Fullerton down there. I think it is. 16, you said?
16 is what it looks
Tate
like.
Fullerton.
Correct.
Looked like him.
Looked like him. Number looked like him, but couldn't find for sure.
Tate went out to Nebraska last weekend, was 2-2 with his travel basketball squad, and I understand that they're going to Quad Cities this weekend. I think it's the Quad Cities. Good overall athlete, can play lots of sports, but his favorite, I think, is basketball. Sam Carr. The pitch. Ground ball
Nice
right
drive.
past the pitcher. Going to score at least one. We're going to see two score on that. And Fullerton's going to end up over at third base. And a 2 RBI base hit for Sam Carr. Ward ends up at third base. And that makes it 14-2 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. That'll bring up Gabe Blakely. He's had an RBI base hit, sole base, scored. Popped up to the second baseman off the end of his bat, and then tripled his last time up in this inning, actually. Got 2 RBIs. Ground ball gets past the first baseman and the second baseman. And I'm going to wait for the official scorer over there. How's he score out? How's Doug? How you scoring that? Error 3, E3? E4.
And we scored a run, so it's now 15-2 on the Cass Communication scoreboard.
Runners at first and second. You're giving him a hit? All right. Got a base hit on that. That means he gets an RBI with that base hit. The pitch. Swing and a miss by Mason Henry. The stretch. And here's the pitch. Fouled off. Pitcher's McCurley now. He's done a pretty good job. He seems to be probably the ace of the staff. Probably doesn't have many innings to pitch. Stretch. And the pitch. Ball high. At least a little thing to watch for here. That pitch, he fell off the mound toward first base. The arm was still out here, so the ball goes this way and he goes this way. The pitch followed through great that time, popped up into right field. The right fielder seems to be having problems with that, and
it stayed in the fence, but barely.
Base hit.
Nice job.
Base hit by Mason Henry. How many runs scored that time? 2?
Correct.
So did Mason end up at third base on that?
Yes, he did.
And so we're calling it 15-run rule after 3, I believe. Works for me. We're going to head into the postgame show brought to you by Cassing Lumber Company, your hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, Cassing Lumber Company, and their sister store, the KLC Inc. Print Shop, right next door now at their new address, and the players of the ball game. They're going to get it thrown at us here as far as only 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left on base for the Pleasant Hill Wolves. For Brown County, 17 runs on, boy, I've got to count the hits. I got to look here. Not a lot of hits. 1, 2,
You're funny.
3 hits. So what do we have? 12 runs that inning? And a couple of errors that inning. And 2 left on base. So for Brown County, they had 17 runs on the day off of about 7 hits, 3 errors, and they left 7 on base. Let's take a look at the players of the ball game brought to you by KLC Inc. Your players of the ball game, I can't really give one on the Pleasant Hill side of the ball, and on the Brown County side, I don't know. Who do you think I should give player of the ball game? I'm asking one of the Hoots twins. Oh, that's a real good point. That is a real good point. We'll give it to Gabe Blakely for his hitting today, and he had about 4 RBIs on the day.
I think that was a good choice.
That was a good choice. And so with that, Gabe Blakely, our KLC Inc. player of the ball game, we're going to keep it right here for just a moment and see if we can't get our ending here for you.
And it looks like the girls have got a 9-2 in the top of the 7th.
Okay. Well, with that, I can't find the closing with this new program. So with that, we're just going to close it out and tell you thank you for watching and listening. You've been listening to BC Hornet Sports. Come back this next week and watch the graduations, both 8th grade and high school graduation. We may have a ball game or 2. We'll have to see how the schedule works out with that. Maybe one early, maybe one on Thursday. We'll see what's going on there. And to let you know, we'll have the regionals here. Boys and girls both got the #1 seed, so we'll do our best to bring you those ball games. And so with that, Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt, telling you goodbye.